Well, hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. Today I am sharing with you how I am decorating my Christmas tree this year. So last year I went all out in my living room and I kept my Christmas tree minimal, and I mean I only had lights on him and some bows, that's it. And I gotta say that I love the minimal look, but this year I really want to focus, instead of my living room, I really want to focus on my tree. I want that to be a statement in my living room, and then make my living room very minimal and simple yet cozy. So that is the key word here. So I'll be sharing some tips and tricks of what I have learned over the years to make my tree look high-end, to take it a notch, a step up. Again, let me just tell you that I am not a professional. I just do what I love. I just do what I think looks good. And if I end up learning some new tricks along the way, I try to implement them. So I hope that this video encourages you to get your Christmas tree up. Christmas is coming, whether you want it or not, it is coming. So better be prepared, better sooner than later. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, this is my beautiful tree. I actually purchased this tree from Facebook Marketplace. It is originally from allmodern.com. It ran for $600 and I got it for a whopping $150. So that is awesome. This tree is gorgeous. It looks like I got it out of the forest. It has some real touch greenery to it, which I love. But first thing is first, you guys, this tree has been in a box for months and months and months. She needs a little bit of love. She needs a little bit of attention. So the first tip I have for you guys is take the time to fluff your tree. It's just no better feeling than having a beautifully flocked tree. Nobody wants to have holes in the tree. It's not a pretty look. So take some time to flock up your tree. It'll make the world of a difference. This is personal preference, but my tip number 2 is use warm lighting for your Christmas tree. Cold lighting does not make your home look cozy, but warm does. I don't know about you guys, but I always looped my lights from side to side, and let me tell you, I have learned not to do this, because what happens is you get this droopy lights on the tree and it's just not pretty. So I personally do not like the look of this. I have decorated my tree like this for years and years, so for me that is a no. But a tip number 3 for you guys that I have learned is to go from either the bottom or the top, whatever works for you, but instead of going from side to side, take your lights from the back to the front, so putting them through every single branch. That will light up the inside of your tree and just make it that much more magical. The lights are on, she is looking good, but she can look a lot better. Tip number 4 for you guys is to add a tree collar or a tree skirt or a tree box, whatever you want to add. This instantly elevates the look of your tree. My tree is looking already so much better just by adding something underneath to cover her up a little bit. But now that the basics are down, she got good bones, we can get started with decorating. I am starting off with these gorgeous velvet ornaments I picked up from Amazon. And here I have this beautiful cream color, which I'm gonna lay out first on my Christmas tree. Then I'm gonna follow it with this beautiful brown color, and then I do have a couple of these green ornaments too, and I love the neutral colors of these. They are stunning. So Tip number 5 is lay out your main ornaments first. So I am laying out my ornaments on the tree. I want to make sure that they hang off of the tree. I don't want them sitting on a branch. I want to make sure that they are in their full glory. So I'm going to start by putting on my cream ornaments first, then I'm going to follow them with the brown ones and the green ones. Tip number 6 is to make sure to lay out your ornaments in random places. So you don't want 2 ornaments above each other or side by side. So I think the right placement is key to decorating a beautiful Christmas tree. Now that I have my main ornaments on my tree, I am coming in with some of my decorative ornaments. So I have these 3 beautiful Christmas tree with 3 different wooden stains. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I will be placing these around the tree. Again, making sure I don't put my ornaments on top of each other or side by side. But another item I am bringing back this year is these beautiful, beautiful velvet bows. I am using this kind of rusty orange mustard color. I don't know what you want to call it, but that is the theme of this year's Christmas, all browns and warms. So I actually tied these bows myself, and it is so easy, but I am terrible at explaining them, so I'm just gonna let you watch. By tying your bows like this, it ensures a perfect bow every time, and I love this. So I am not attaching these to my tree in any way. Nobody touches my tree, so they're gonna be just fine. But if you do have little kids that like to touch your tree or play around with your ornaments, you would probably want to secure them. But I am placing my mustard colored bows as well as these off-white bows onto my trees, and it just creates such a beautiful, elegant, and whimsical look. Tip number 8 is to use some filler for your tree. So this year I am using bells. You can use whatever you like, but tip number 9, remove all the tags. I don't know, there's just nothing worse than looking at a beautiful, gorgeous Christmas tree and seeing all of the lights. But I will be taking these bells and I'll be putting them in the areas that need a little bit more of something just to fill in the area. And I had some more random ornaments that I wanted to hang on the tree. These are actually from Walmart a couple years back. I love the texture that it adds, but my Christmas tree is all done. Let's take a look at what we created. Alrighty, I am all done with the Christmas tree. It looks so beautiful. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite way I have decorated my tree since ever. I feel like my style has evolved and changed so much, so thank the Lord for that it's changed for the better. I'm glad there's no more grays and whites. There's still whites, but I'm glad I am able to bring in warmth into my home, because for years and years I decorated with blacks and grays, and I always wondered why my home wasn't cozy. So I'm so glad I'm able to branch out, step a little bit out of my comfort zone, and just create a beautiful cozy home for my family. And let me say, the tree is a showstopper if you ask me. I will have all the links linked down below for the ornaments, the tree itself, so you guys can shop the look. If you guys learned a tip or two, give this video a thumbs up. If you have a tip for me to make my home and my life a little bit easier, let me know. I'm all about improving. I'm all about making my life a little bit easier. I hope you guys got some motivation, inspiration for your Christmas tree this year. Stay tuned for more videos. We still have more shopping to do for Christmas. We still have to decorate the living room, the whole entire apartment, which I'm so excited about. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for being here, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye.